Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's just Sean Breeze back here with another video after a little bit of time. You know what I'm saying? I disappeared. My fault. But we back. I hope all y'all's been well, making the best of whatever situation, and just know you're gonna get through it. But without further ado, let's just hop right into this reaction video. Alright, so this reaction video is gonna be about an exorcism. That's really why I chose this, because bro, I was just having a conversation about if we really believe in, they believe in exorcisms and all that shit. But me personally, I really don't I believe in spiritual shit, but at the same time, I don't know. I really don't think I don't think exorcisms are real. But this shit's wild.
Very bizarre and brutal case as the state seeks to keep Claudia Hernandez and two members of her family away from the public. Plus, what the defendant herself had to say about the toddler after her gruesome death. Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Jesse Weber.
That's wild.
Let me lay out this story as alleged by prosecutors in California. In 2021, Claudia Hernandez was at a makeshift church in the back of a home in San Jose, California, with her daughter, 3-year-old Arely Naomi Proctor. According to court documents,
The fuck they mean a makeshift church? They had they built a fucking church. I mean, shit, y'all must be religious. That's not bad, but niggas built their own church.
Hernandez believed that Arely was possessed by a demon that needed to be cast out through an exorcism. No, this is not the...
This is the type of shit. I mean, I don't think this is the type of shit my friends are talking about. But bro, this is wild. That's why I don't believe in shit like this, bro. Cause you killed your daughter, your 3-year-old daughter, because you thought she was having an exorcism. An exorcism, what the fuck?
Daybell case. This is unfortunately another one that we're covering.
The print-on-demand tool that can take your business to the next level. If you're an experienced graphic designer, you're probably tired.
Because Hernandez's father, Rene Hernandez, was the pastor of that church. And Hernandez and her brother, who's also named Rene Hernandez, allegedly took Arely to the church on Hernandez and her brother.
Wow, bro. They got arrested. No remorse in this bitch. Stupid. She needs to get killed. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it 100. She needs to get killed.
Who's also named Rene Hernandez.
Don't agree,
allegedly
don't agree.
took Arely to the church on September 24th, 2021. According to court documents, the three family members held Arely down for approximately 20 hours, torturing her by grabbing her neck, torso, back, legs, smothering her, holding her in positions, repeatedly trying to force her to throw up. All of this allegedly to expel the demon. And sadly, as a result of all of this, prosecutors say Arely died, succumbed to her injury.
That bitch needs to be stoned. We need to bring back the cruelest executions, cause them 3 people need to be executed in a different way. I ain't even gonna lie. Jail does not cut it for some shit like that.
The coroner's report determined that Arely died from asphyxiation and had blood in her lungs, that she had brain swelling, that she had injuries on her neck and inside of her mouth. I mean, it doesn't get any more horrific than this. But here's the thing. The prosecutor has said that Hernandez has shown zero remorse because she still believes she did nothing wrong. Now, that, of course, begs the question, from a legal point of view, could the insanity defense be on the table? Now, we have...
Fucking sanity, bro. Fucking sanity. Bro. Fuck the insanity. It was 3 people. Came together, brought her in there and did it for 20 hours. Insane. No shit, the bitch is insane. She did, bro, they're all insane. I'm gonna keep it 100. But what? You could plead insanity. That shouldn't even be. For something like that, nah, I ain't gonna lie. I know a lot of people be having mental issues or whatever, but...
talked before about how rare it is for that to work. Obviously, because if it were readily available and accessible, defendants would constantly use it as a way to get out of prison time. But here in California, we're talking about whether a defendant can show by a preponderance of the evidence, more likely than not, it's a lower standard, whether he or she, at the time of the offense, was incapable of knowing or understanding the nature and quality of what they did and of distinguishing between right and wrong. Again, a very high bar, but is that possibly on the table here? Is that what we're talking about? I'm going to explain why.
She shouldn't have been around. She should have had what? She shouldn't have been around her fucking daughter if she wasn't like mentally right. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, oh my god, bro. Like,
January 2022, just days before she was arrested, Hernandez seemingly posted a video online about her daughter. During the 45-minute video, Hernandez seems to recount memories of Areli from the time she was conceived until her death. At times, she appears to be holding back tears, but then there are other times where it almost seems like she makes light of what happened.
It's so hard now, because going from having her every day to not having her at all, it's so hard. It's hard, and to think that I'm not gonna see her grow up, like how I thought that I was gonna see her grow up, like.
You're a dumb bitch. You need to.
But it's okay.
I don't care. If niggas want to get on me and comment, go ahead.
Because
that's not.
I know she's in a better place, and God knows why He allows these things, And not everybody wants to know what happened to her, like the cause of her death, and I will talk to you guys about it. I will. But when I'm ready, I could sit here and be negative about the thing, like, oh, like I wish I could go back and this and that. But it's like there is no point of me doing that, because I cannot change what is. It is what it is. So I've learned to think positive, because it's many reasons why God took her.
Okay, if we're prosecuting,
No, I'm not going to. I forgot what I was even going to say.
Prosecutors are alleging is true. It is an incredibly disturbing reaction to the death of your own 3-year-old child. 26-year-old Hernandez, her 20...
That's what I was going to say. All right. I don't believe in, like fucking... I believe in, like, spiritual shit. But, right, I feel like just human beings ourselves really are like the most demon thing. Like that's some demonic shit right there. That's what I'm trying to say. That's demonic as fuck. How she was reacting to it and just no, that's not mentally right. Yeah, it's not mentally right. Something's wrong with the lady, bro. She shouldn't have had her daughter if she
reaction to the death of your own 3-year-old.
Obviously, the state obviously didn't know whatever.
Child. 26-year-old Hernandez, her 20-year-old brother, and her 60-year-old father were each charged with 1 felony count of assault on a child younger than 8 causing death. The court ruled all 3 will be held without bail until their trial, and if convicted, they each face 25 years to life in prison. Now, as an aside, we couldn't confirm why the trio were not charged with murder when you're talking about potentially life in prison.
Bro.
Perhaps at this point in time, prosecutors don't believe that the case rises to the level of an intentional or premeditated killing. Maybe that's what's going on here. But again, very serious charge with very serious consequences. Hey, everybody, I want to thank Morgan & Morgan for sponsoring.
That lady's wild, bro. That's very unfortunate that happened.
This is what we want to get
girl,
into,
bro. It really is. Rest in peace.
It explains what the state believes happened based on testimony given at a preliminary hearing. And it really goes into detail. And I warn you, it is incredibly tough to hear, but important to hear nonetheless. It states, quote, during this assault, Areli Doe fought for her life as 3 trusted adults forcibly grabbed her by her neck, torso, back, and legs, smothered her by repeatedly attempting to pry open her mouth to make her vomit, and held her with so much force that she had internal bleeding and injuries. The evidence shows that while this assault was ongoing, Areli struggled to escape from her abusers. She clamped her mouth in resistance to the adults who were trying to pry it open. During the assault, the victim repeatedly said no as she was fighting for her life at the hands of her mother, grandfather, and uncle. She told her mother, I love you. When pressure was applied to her neck and torso, she was repeatedly rendered unconscious for moments at a time.
No. All right. So, yeah, if you fucked with the video, drop a like. I mean, bro, my first video back, this shit's kind of like, this is aggravating. It's not even the whole video. I'm not finishing that shit. If you want to watch it, you see where you can watch that shit. But, rest in peace, that little girl. That's very unfortunate. It's very unfortunate, man. Watch who you have kids with, bro. Cause you never know. The bitch might be like that, bro. I'm just keeping it 100, bro. But if you fucked with the video, drop a like, comment, subscribe. If you fuck with me, you fuck with me. If you don't, it's a vibe. But shit, I'll catch you on the breeze. Let's go.